is video 7 in week 11. The bandwidth B controls the smoothness of the kernel curve. If the bandwidth B is small, which means that we focus on the smaller neighborhoods of the xi, and which means that we consider the smaller, we focus on the goodness of fit rather than its smoothness, because its neighborhood is smaller, is narrow if the b value is very small. So in this case, the small b gives us the curve with better goodness of fit, but less smooth. And if the b value is large, which means that we consider wider neighborhoods, we consider not a wider neighborhoods, and then we can focus on the we can put more we can give more attention to the smoothness rather than the goodness of fit. So the smaller the b value is, or the smaller the bandwidth value is, the more wiggly the curve is, and the larger the b value is, and the more smooth the curve value is. Okay, to see this, we use the R to plot the kernel curve with different bandwidth values. Firstly, we consider the bandwidth value 0.1. Now we consider this curve. It is represented by the red curve. And next, we consider smaller bandwidth. Then it is represented by the blue curve. So it's very obvious that this blue curve is more wiggly than the red curve, and the red curve is more smooth than the blue curve. So for the blue curve, it has the large variance but small bias. For the red curve, it has the small variance but large bias. So this means that the smaller bandwidth value gives the wiggly curve, and the larger bandwidth value gives more smooth kernel curve. So this is for the kernel